Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Davis coming back. We are going to create and modify a document today. And let me get my window up here. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be creating and modifying a Word document. So the objectives are we're going to start and exit a Word document, enter text in a Word document, adjust margins, check the spelling and grammar, save the document, format text paragraphs, undo and redo commands, insert and format a picture, add a page border, change document properties, and so on. So just briefly go through this. When you go through the textbook project, or when you do this, you're going to open up a blank document. And to do that, all you need to do here is come in the bottom left corner of your window. You're going to see 4 squares. You click on that, and all you need to do from here is just scroll down and find your Microsoft Word. And it's Word 2019 we're working on, but we'll click on 2016 because I'm still waiting for Word 2019 to get installed. And then from there, all you do is click on the blank document. Now, I already have a document open. If you were to click on blank document, it comes up like that. I already have one open, so it comes up like this. So that's the first thing that you want to do, is you want to start and exit a Word document. If you were to exit the document, then all you would do is click on the close, the X here in the top right corner that closes the document. But I do not want to exit the document. And just a brief summary of the Microsoft Word application window. These are your quick task functions that you would use, that like you use these all the time. This is your menu bar. This is your menu bar. In Microsoft Word, you have 9 menus. Let's see, 1, 2. Correction, you actually have 10 menus. You have a file menu. If you click on file, it takes you to your backstage. And then you have a home menu, okay? Also, on your home menu, this is called the ribbon. From left to right, this gray area is called the ribbon. So on your home menu, you have 5 groups, command groups on your home menu. You have the clipboard, the font, paragraph, styles, and editing group. And within each of those groups, you have different commands that you can interact with to create your document. The same with the Insert tab. On the Insert tab, you have 10 groups. You have a Pages group, Tables group, Illustrations group, Add-ins group, Media group, Links group, Comments group, and so on. On the Design tab, you have 2 groups. You have the Document Formatting group, and you have the Page Background group. On the Layout tab, you have 3 groups. You have the Page Setup, Paragraph, and the Arrange group. Now, on some of the groups, you have an additional window that will expand. If you click on it, it opens up, and this is the Page Setup dialog box. Okay, and that's the additional interactive component that helps you modify, create your document. So you'll notice that on some of them, and it has in the bottom right corner, it's a little arrow. So if you click on it, there's additional things that you can do to create, format your document. And then the rest of them, references, there's several groups here that you can see, table of contents, footnotes, and so on, and mailings. Okay, I just wanted to point that out. But remember, this is your ribbon. This is your ribbon. So this white area here, that looks like a white sheet of paper, this is your document working window. This is where you're going to be doing your typing, your modifying, your creating, okay? And then you have here your bar, your reference bar tells you what page you're on. It also tells you if you want to put your document in read mode. It looks like that. To come out of read mode, you just hit your escape key. If you want to put your document into print layout, this is the print layout. If you want to put it in web layout mode, it looks like that. Okay. To take it out of web layout mode, all you do is go back to click on print layout. If you want to make your document appear larger, all you do is in the bottom left corner, you can take it up higher, makes it higher. So what I mean by higher, it just makes your document appear larger. If you want it smaller, you can, the view. So as far as viewing your documents, if you want to view it in 59%, this is how it looks. If you want to view it at 100%, this is 105%. This is how it looks. But basically, most of the time, it's always defaulted at 100%. And if you can't get it exactly by sliding the bar, you just click on the view, and you come here and you just click on 100%, like that. Okay, so that's just an overview of the Microsoft Word application window. This is your, if you want to minimize it, take it away, but it's still there, and all you do is click back on it to open it back up. Okay, so let's go on and get into what we're doing. We're going to start and exit a Word document. We've already opened up the document as I've shown you. And we're going to enter text in a Word document. Now, I am not going to do the exact flyer. I'm just going to show you how to do some quick things. So to enter text, you can just basically type in your name. Now, when you enter text on the flyer, it's going to give you maybe a particular area that you're going to enter that text in. And if that is the case, then you need to enter that text where it's asking you to enter it. I'm just showing you how to enter text. It's just basically typing. You see the cursor is a blinker, and you just type where you see the text, where there's a blank area. It says enter text in a document. We just did that. It says adjust margins. To adjust the margins, you click on your insert tab, and then let me open this up. And then after you click on your, you click on your layout tab, because that's where your margins are under page setup group. And you click on the margins. Say I want to make the margins, the top and right margins, I want those to be 2 inches. You take this up to 2 inches, like so. And then the bottom margin, 2 inches. And if I want my left and right to be 1.5, I go 1.5, and my right to be 1.5. And then you just leave the rest as so. Okay, that's adjusting the margin. But, okay, that's how you do that, all right? That's how you adjust the margin. If you want to check spelling and grammar as you work in a document. So say I type in and let's check the spelling of the document. So what you do is you highlight this, and to check the spelling, you have to go to your review tab, and then you come to your proofing group, and you click on spelling and grammar. And here it says Word finished checking your selection. Want to check the rest? I'm going to say yes, because what it did, it corrected this. So I'm going to put an X here again. And then I'm going to highlight it. So we know the word question is misspelled because there's a red line. So let's check the spelling. And it'll come up here, and we say, yes, that's the correct way. And we'll click change. It says, we're finished checking your selection. Want to check the rest of the document? You can say no at this time and just proceed on. To save a document, so here's where I am, to save a document. Okay. To save a document, you would go on and click on your file, and you save as, browse. Now, let me point something out to you. I would always create a folder for my document. So in this case, you click on New Folder and just say we want to make sure it's in Documents and then New Folder. And I'm just going to say Test. Or you could say, no, don't say Test. Say Word 2019 Files, like that. And you can say, more specific, Module Files, like that, okay? And then you would hit Enter, and then the folder would be created, but you're still not finished. You have to double click on that folder, make sure it lands up here, and then you can go on and save your document as, say this one is a flyer. You can say mod 1 for module 1 and just say flyer, like that if you want, okay? But keep in mind that if and when you are creating, and then you will click on save. Keep in mind that if and when you are creating a document and you're working from a curriculum, if it's asked that you, if they ask you to save the document a particular way, for example, if they say save it as module 1, create flyer, save it exactly like that, because when you upload it, we want to make sure that we are doing everything that they're asking us to do, okay? So again, you would just click save and the document is going to be saved, okay? Just like that, all right? You know that it's saved because now mod 1 flyer appears up here at the top where it's flashing, okay? So the next thing is format text, paragraphs, and document elements. To format text and paragraphs, so each line that you see is considered a paragraph. So if I was to format my name, format starts with, you can change the size of it. That's formatting. You can change the color to a different color. That's considered formatting, but you're formatting with color. You can make it bold or italicize or underline. All of that is part of formatting. You can highlight this a particular color. That's formatting, okay? Now, the same applies to if I was to format the paragraph. See, I would highlight that. I can change it. The font on it is part of formatting, and the size of it. Okay, let me change and then the size. So I changed the font and the size, and all of that is part of formatting. Okay? Okay. All right. So to undo, I'm right here, undo and redo commands or actions. To undo or redo a command, all you have to do is point here, your undo row, and this is the repeat row. So this is an undo. The repeat is like redo. So if I want to undo everything I just did, I will click click it again, and I can take it all the way back to where I originated my text. Okay? Like that. And to redo it, I just click back on redo if I want to go back to where I was. Like so. Insert and format a picture. So if I want to insert a picture, you would click on the Insert tab, and then you click on Pictures, and then you would come here, find your pictures. My pictures are in the pictures, my pictures file, and I click here on the picture. It's highlighted in blue, and I click Insert, and the picture is inserted. Now, to format the picture, that means that I can click on this picture, and I can click on the Format tab. Notice if I click off the picture, there's no Format tab up here. But if I click on the picture, and it says Format, as soon as you insert that picture, your Format tab is going to appear. All of these, under the Format tab, you have different groups. You have the Adjust group, the Picture Styles group, the Arrange group, and the Size group. All of these are part of the formatting of the picture. So if I want to format the picture styles and put it in a frame, like so, That's reflective bevel frame. You can do all kind of things with this picture like that. And then if I want to make the picture border orange, so all of this is part of formatting a picture. If I want to make the picture glow, have a glow like such, okay, and then there's more options. Then you have picture layout. So it's different things that you can do with this picture. And this is called formatting a picture. I mean, there's different things. You can crop it, you can rotate it, you can align it, and so on. Okay, so all of that is part of inserting and formatting a picture. Now, let's add a page border. To add a page border to the document, all you need to do is click on Insert. And this one here is going to, let me see, we're going to put a page border. Maybe not insert, because if we're talking about a page border, we're talking about the design of something. Okay? Yes, think of the design of something. So, of the page. So we click on the Design tab, and then we click on Page Borders. In your assignment, it may say add a particular type of page border, and it may say add a box page border. So here's the box. You click on that, and the color with the color gold accent 4 or green accent 6. So we'll click on that. So we know that we're going to have a green accent 6 page border. And let's make the width about 3 points. And if you want art in it, you can do that. You can click on one of these, but we're not going to do that. And then just click OK. So now here you have a page border. Okay? That's how you add a page border. Change the document properties. To change the document properties, you have to click on File and go into your Backstage. So once you click on File, it takes you into your Backstage. But what if it says change the document properties, change the title of the document properties to Just Do It. Just do it. So what I did was I came down to, you have to click on Properties. Also, when you're in Properties, always make sure you come over down here and click on Show All Properties. And then it says change the title to Just Do It. Okay, we did Just Do It. You just type it in. It could say change the title to Carnahan. And you just type it in. That's it. And hit Enter. And then you come out of that, go back to your Backstage, okay? I was changing document properties. Open and close a document. To open and close a document, the first thing you always want to do is make sure that your document has been saved. So if you want to close a document, all you do is click on File, Close, okay? And it closes out the document. Okay, it's taking a minute. And then to open a document, I don't know why it's scrolling and taking so long. To open a document, just click on File, and you come here to Mod 1 Flyer. Another way to open it is you go into the folder that you saved it in. And remember, we called this Create Mod. We put it in a folder called Mod Exercise. And here, or here it is here. So that's one way you can open it. File, open, browse. I'm just double checking something. Documents, Word, 2019 March file. So one way that you can open up your document, I'm going to go back through it, is to click on your Microsoft Word. Like so. And then after that comes up, then all you need to do is click on Open Other Documents down here. You need to go into the folder that you saved this in, and I saved it in Word 2019, just playing with the double click on that, and then there's your file there. And you click Open. All right. So there's your file that you, and then let's see, correct errors and revise a document. To correct errors, basically, like say this was a Z, a X, to correct errors, your errors in your document are going to have an underline, a color underline word. So here, this word is misspelled, and so the word is misspelled. It shows an underlying color, a color underline under it, which is right here. It should be Renee. And to correct it, you would again go into your review and do your spelling, and it shows you the correct way to spell it over on your right side. If that seems to be correct to you, you click change, and then it says, do you want to continue? You can say no. Okay, so that's how you correct errors and revise a document. Also, on revising a document, you may want to replace, they may say, take out Wanda Davis and replace it with Jonathan Pixel. Like that. That's called a revision too, because you're modifying it, you're changing it. Okay? Now, cut, copy, and paste text. To cut, copy, and paste text, say we want to cut this, so we'll highlight this. We want to cut Jonathan. So we're going to highlight it, and then we would go into, let me see, to cut, copy, and paste text. It's going to come to me. Hold on. Forgive me for this one. Here it is. I'm sorry. I did all of that. It's under the Home tab. So if we want to cut this, we want to cut to be or, we would highlight it, highlight the text, and then go up here and click cut. Do not hit delete. If it says cut, then hit cut. Okay? Now, also to copy something, so we'll put that back, just hit undo. That's how you cut. To cut again, you would highlight it, and then hit cut. Okay? To undo that, you just put it back. That's how you cut the text. To copy text, you would highlight the text, then you come to your Home tab in your clipboard group, and you click copy. And it may say paste that text that you copied below the picture. So, and then you go up here and you click paste. So what it did, it copied it from here and you paste it here. That's how you do that, okay? Okay, to print a document. To print a document, you have to click on File, and it takes you into the Backstage. And then you click on Print. When you click on Print, make sure that your printer that you want the document to be printed from is selected. If not, click on your down arrow here and make sure you select your printer. And then it may say print all pages. It may ask you to print one-sided. You do it that way. It may ask you to collate it or uncollate it. You would select that. It may ask you to turn it landscape, okay, or print it portrait. It may ask you to print on a legal size paper. You would click that. So notice the difference. 8.5 by 14, or it may ask you to print on the standard paper, 8 by 11. It may ask you to do further customizing when you print, like it may say mirror the document. You would select that. It may have you change the top margins, say to 1.5 when you print. And you just do it that way. Okay, you can also change it here in landscape. You want to, if it is saying, make sure you apply it to the whole document or this point forward. Okay, and then it says 1 page per sheet. It may say print 1 page per sheet, 2 pages per sheet, so on. And that's how you select that. And then also there's an area where it asks you for scaling also. And they ask you to scale the document. So that is how you print your document. To use Word Help, there is a light bulb here. This is your Word Help. You can type in what you want, like say print document. And you hit enter. And it takes you to that area, how you can print your document. You may say spell check document. And you hit enter. Well, in this point, you don't have to hit enter. It says spell check. If you click language, you can click on either of these, okay, and it takes you into that area. So that is your using Word Help. So this here completes creating and formatting a Word document, a Word flyer. This is how you do it. I hope you got a lot out of the lesson. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. This is Dr. Davis signing off.